The Bond by Mazisi Kunene. The Bond is another poem that deals with tradition. It is about the relationship between the living and the dead. The poem is about Gumede, the son of Dabba, who has been summoned by death not to forget about his children. And the speaker has come to present the grinding stone of Masilela. The stone is not just an ordinary stone because it is heavily weighted and magical. She had left her good, which she loves so much, and wants that the stone should not be forgotten or neglected. If the stone is neglected, parasites may grow on it, and the lives of her children who are still alive may be cursed. The speaker also emphasizes that no one should deceive them to neglect their tradition by making them false or fake promises, which he refers to as a fertile land. This may indicate embracing a new culture or a new way of life. Finally, the poem emphasizes that the children should hold strong to the stone, which is their culture, because their lives and their future depends on it. If they don't, then they will face the consequences. The poem is about ancestral worship, and the speaker announces his ancestry in the opening line. It is also about the significance of the love between him and his mother, and how she had left a magical grinding stone with the god of her heart on it. The god signifies how important the stone is to her and to those for whom she has left it for. The sacred grinding stone is a symbol of the bond between the children and their ancestors. The living and the ancestors are inseparable, in communion. Consequently, the stone must be taken good care of, because if it is neglected, there will be severe consequences. There is also an indication that the heart of Masilela is engraved in the stone, and a curse may befall the entire family if the stone is not well taken care of. There is also fear that Gumede may abandon his culture for something else. The speaker warns that there is a danger in abandoning one's culture and turning their backs against their ancestors in order to embrace another way of life. To him, these are fake promises to which the individual will regret at the end. Finally, the speaker emphasizes that Africans should hold on to their tradition represented by the grinding stone because it is our soul. The grinding stone is no trivial issue, and the emphasis here is very symbolic. The main themes in the poem are ancestral worship through the grinding stone that has been guarded with love. It is also about the relationship between the living and the dead, which must remain cordial for there to be harmony between the two worlds. It also showcases the people's tradition, as trivial things like a grinding stone have great significance in the lives of the people or those who are still alive. The people's lives are bonded by their love for one another, highlighting communality. And lastly, the poem emphasizes on the beauty of being black through the mode of life and the communion of the people.